Hi guys, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be comparing these two daily planners. I have the KitLife here and the Plum Paper Planner. So if you'd like to see that, keep watching. Okay, so those of you who have been watching my videos know that I have been on the hunt for a good daily planner. I really wish the Happy Planner had a daily option. They currently do not. They do have daily insert pages, which I have been using, like just the daily filler paper, which I like. But I kind of liked the idea of also having just a planner that's all together, one that I can kind of refer back to see what I did on certain days and, things that I might have missed. And I sort of like having it all together. Now, I could just make my own happy planner, out of like the happy notes, but I like the idea of like a new bound kind of planner, and I wanted to try something different. So I reached out to KitLife and Plum Paper Planner. Both of them agreed to send me a planner to review. So I'm going to compare them. I got this one first a few weeks ago, and I really wanted to wait to write in it until I got this one, but I couldn't wait anymore. So I did start writing in this one, and then I got this one today, and I actually started writing in this one too, just to see what they were both like. So I'm going to show you one at a time. So here is the KitLife planner. It's 7.5 inches wide by 8 inches high. This one's a 12-month planner. I went with a 6-month for the Plum Paper, but this one's a 12-month. So it's a big planner. So you have a gold coil here, and it's a really big coil, as you can see. But like I said, it's 12 months, so it needed to be big to fit all these pages in. I like the cover. I think it's really pretty. I like the design. I don't know why they put planner on here because it's obviously a planner. I think a little 2021 would have been perfect, but it's a detail that's not, it's okay. It's not going to make or break the planner for me. I just think that's a little weird. I really like this cover. It is like cardboard and it's really sturdy. Like it's thick and sturdy. It's not going anywhere. Nothing's going to damage it. It just feels good. So inside the front cover, we have a pocket, which is always nice. And it came with a couple of sheets of stickers, which, are very, very basic stickers. So I guess if you're not someone who uses planner stickers, these will be like cool to you. But if you are someone who uses planner stickers, these definitely aren't the best. They're like very shiny and small and, not really wonderful. But anyway, you get stickers. Okay, so the paper in this planner is 100 GSM paper. It feels really smooth when you touch it, but it does have a little bit of tooth to it, which I like. It does feel thinner than like Happy Planner paper, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. So in the beginning, we get this welcome page. It talks about the KitLife Planner, the company, who they are. They're big on positivity and self-improvement and self-care and all that kind of stuff, which I love. I love planner companies who are into that. I think that's perfect. So it talks a little bit about monthly planning and daily planning here. And then we've got a quarterly check-in page for quarter one. I didn't fill this out yet. I'm not sure if I will or not because I do have planners, other planners for this type of thing, but I might. It just gives you some prompts here, how your overall health is, your activity levels, your body confidence, your current weight, sleep, all that kind of stuff. So I think that's important, but I may not use that page. Then we have a January page here that has challenges for you for spreading kindness, this and that. I'm not a huge fan on a planner like telling me what to do. I'd rather see this be blank so I can fill in my own challenges for the month. But you do have this huge note section down at the bottom, so that's okay. The colors are these colors. This is your monthly view, but these colors are throughout. I think it's a pleasing color palette. Nothing wrong with that. And it's not a lot of colors, so that's good too. So we have a monthly check-in page for January. And again, like I said, big on self-care. So you've got habit tracking here, habits to support my monthly goals, and then monthly goals up there, books to read, podcasts to listen to, plans to be social, healthy eating intentions, and fitness and movement plans. I like these prompts, but again, for me, I'm somebody who doesn't like a lot of prompts. Now, if you like, a lot of people would pick up this planner and they're not used to planning or anything, and they're not really intentional with their habits and all that kind of stuff. So this was going to be perfect for them. But for me, I'm not sure that I'll use it, but that's not, what this planner is about for me. For me, it's about the daily pages. So here we are. This is the start of the planner. This is what the daily page looks like. So here we have the big 3, it says, and those are like your 3 goals for the day, right? And then we have like a to-do list here with tiny little check boxes. The good thing is, if you can't fit something in here, you can write all the way across. There is a line that separates it. If you're someone who writes small, you can do 2 lists here. If not, you can bring these all the way across, and it's not going to be a big deal that line is there because it's like really light colored. What I've been using it for is work here, personal here. So you can like take it and do whatever you want with it. Here we have a little time blocking schedule. And then over here we have self-care, gratitude, activity, and meal plan. I think it's great they're including gratitude because I'm huge on gratitude, but I have so much in my other planner. I would have actually rather just had this space be lines for more lists, but that's just my preference. Everyone's planning style is so personal, so what works for me is not going to work for someone else, and vice versa. So let me just show, and you have like little quotes down here, which I kind of like. I like when planners have quotes, and it's like so small that it's not going to interrupt your page at all. Okay, I want to just show you the weekend. So you don't get a specific page for Saturday and one for Sunday. I guess their intention is you're going to have less to do on the weekend and you should be spending time with your family and stuff like that. But I think a lot of people do have a lot to do on the weekend. So for me, I would have rather had a whole page for Saturday and a whole page for Sunday. But I'm okay with it. It's not a big deal. And I do like this. You get a peek at the week. So this will be like your jumping off point for the next week. So you can kind of get just a look at your schedule, like an overview. I do like that because then I can see what I have on certain days, without going back to the monthly calendar. So I like that. So all of this is going to look the same, pretty much. And then when you get to February, you get a coloring sheet, which I kind of like. It says, grab your colored pencils and get creative. So that's kind of fun. That's different. I haven't seen that in a planner, although it was in the wrong planner. She had some coloring pages in the back, but this is like one for each month. So I kind of like that. Again, this is the same prompts for February as we had in January. So I'm not sure why they keep including the same prompts. And I think it's the same for every month. Yeah. But, you can always white it out or put a sticker over it and do your own thing. Okay, so here's just a couple of views of the coloring pages. Oh, but here, okay, so I guess not every month has a coloring page because the ones that don't have another quarterly check-in. This is what they look like. I think that it's cute. I think it's like kind of minimalist, which I like. There's not a lot to it. There's not a whole lot of color in here, so I can work with this. I'm not going to use this planner for stickers either. Probably this is just very functional for me. So let's go back to January and I'll show you what I've done. So here's the first day that I used this planner. A couple of things to note. I did like how it felt when I wrote on it. I didn't like how it felt compared to Happy Planner paper. I guess I'm just used to that, but it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I found that, like I said, I was continuing over into this section because it did feel a little tiny for me. It felt small. I'm used to writing in a bigger planner. This section also felt kind of small. Again, I probably would have rather had this whole area over here, but it is what it is. And I can probably switch these sections to, switch it up to what I need, which is okay. But it all felt a little bit tight. Maybe I'm someone who needs a bigger planner. I'm not sure. I'm going to talk a little bit about the paper and show you, there's really not, here's where I wrote on the other side. There's no ghosting. I didn't see any ghosting. I did use a very thin Muji pen. So maybe if you're using, let's try it. I was going to say, maybe if you're using thicker pens, it might make a difference. I'm going to take a 0.3, I mean a 0.3 micron pen. Let me just write up here. And that's pretty dark and like a little bit more bold than those. Let's check it out. So very, very minimal ghosting on the back. You can see it, but it's so slight that it won't bother me at all. Okay, this right here is where I wrote on the other side, and it's like a little bumpy, I noticed, when I was putting my finger across, so it does push the paper in a little bit. It's not really enough to bother me, but I just thought I'd mention that. So this paper is pretty similar in color to the Happy Planner paper, so if you look, like, let me take this off and show you, just so you have like some sort of comparison. It's pretty much the same color. This might even be a little bit whiter than Happy Planner paper. I'm really happy that it's so white because I personally love a really white planner, so that is nice. So overall, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Like I said, the only thing that's bugging me a little bit is it's a little small, and also the coil is so big that I'm not used to writing in a planner with a coil at all, so that's kind of an issue for me so far, but I think it's something I can get used to. Okay, so here we have the Plum Paper Planner. I used one of these back in 2018 when I first started planning. I really did enjoy this planner, but once I found the Happy Planner, I never looked back. So then I ditched my Plum Paper, but I thought I would try it again for the daily. And the Plum Paper Planner is really super customizable, which is nice. I was able to choose this cover, which I liked. They have a slew of different covers you can choose from, different designs. You can even change the color of the designs, which is nice. I left it as it was because I thought it was cute. It comes with plastic cover over this one so that this one doesn't get wrecked. And that's kind of nice. It doesn't make for good video because obviously it's looking very shiny here. So let me just flip this and show you. So I chose this cover because this is going to be mainly like my work schedule and my work to-dos, and I thought it was just super motivational and I just really liked it. So we have a silver coil here, and the coil is a lot smaller than you have on the KitLife, and I do like a regular coil, not a double one. That's what I prefer. So I have a feeling this coil isn't going to bother me that much, but we'll see how it goes as we go on. So this is what it looks like. I told you this is 6 months. So that's the size of the coil for the 6 month. I'm sure that the coil is a lot larger for the 12 month, but I went with the 6 month for something different just to try it out. Okay. So here is the paper. The paper is so smooth. And that's what I noticed about Plum Paper Planner when I first got one. The paper is like, I love feeling it. I love just like going like this. It just feels so smooth, like the smoothest paper I've ever felt. It's so nice. That being said, you can see through to the other side of the page a little bit. So it seems thinner, but it feels so nice. It feels like high quality paper. So I don't know. Here we have your calendar overview. Special dates, so an overview for the year. Ideas, plans, and goals. Oh, and by the way, I picked the neutral color one. They do have other choices, like you can pick a color, and then these will be colored, and these will be colored. I just liked the idea of neutral, so I could add my own color. Okay, so it's very plain. It's very basic, minimalistic. There's not even any designs on these. I kind of wish there was, actually. It would be more fun, but it's you can decorate this if you want to. We have a nice plain note page here, which I like because you can just write anything you want for the month, your monthly goals or your schedule or your brain dump, anything you want, and I really, really like that idea. The other thing with Plum Paper Planner is you can add different things in. So say you wanted some to-do list pages, you can tell them you want it before every month. You want it like 3 to-do list pages, and you can get that. There's lots of different ways to customize it and different inserts that they can put in. The other thing about Plum Paper is they do have a disc available option where it's cut so that you can put it on discs, but they don't include the discs, I don't think. So I decided not to do that because I kind of wanted it all together, and I wanted to try a coil just for something different, but I might be regretting that later. So here's your January monthly highlights page, goal 1, goal 2, goal 3, birthdays, events, and things to remember. I like that they have this. However, do you see how it's like shiny? So this, I noticed in my last Plum Paper, it's a little bit difficult to write on. You need, like, it'll smear. If you use a regular gel pen or something, you have to let it dry a long time because it's kind of gets smeary. So I'm not crazy about how slick this is, but you know, at least it's there. I do love how you have this, and I can't remember. I actually may have used this as an option. I might have put this in as like a customization. I'm not sure, but I think I probably did. I'm not sure that you get that. Maybe you do. I don't know. You guys will have to look on the website, and if you're interested in this, and kind of see what's customizable, what's not, because I honestly don't remember exactly what I put in there, and I should have looked. Sorry. So here's your month, which I like. It's really minimal, and there's no design on it. It's nice. And again, like smooth paper, like it's nice. Now, one thing I will mention about this paper that does bother me a little bit is that it is more off-white than what we're used to. So I'll show you the KitLife in comparison. So this is like a blue white, and this is like a creamy white. Where's my happy planner? Let me show you that too, just so you can kind of see the difference. So it's pretty noticeable with the happy planner paper. So you can see like the happy planner paper really looks blue next to this. Not that this is bad. I kind of like the look of it, but it's definitely a creamier color white. It's more on the yellow side, and this is more on the blue side, in case you're interested in that or that affects you at all. So here's what your pages look like. I had them, like, you can customize these labels or you can leave them as they had them. I forget exactly what they had in there. But I decided that this was going to say important, and these are my 3 priorities. Today's schedule, personal to do, work to do, and filming/photos. So I purposely put these in there. I typed them in because that is what I wanted my planner to be. And I love the Plum Paper planner lets you do that. Like, I love that so much. I actually was going to label this down here, but I thought I'm going to give myself a little bit of extra room down there to do whatever I want, because I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted it to be yet. So this is it. This is very, very basic. I'm kind of regretting that I didn't get the color because, like I said, I don't think I'm going to decorate this. And this color to me is so boring. So I'm a little bit regretting that, but we'll see how it goes. I can always cover these with stickers, but I don't know that I will. So this is it. They're all dated. This is January. And then let's see, to the end of the month. Okay, this I think is what I added in. I think I added in an extra page every month. I don't think it comes with this. I think it will go right from here to here. Oh, actually, wait, I added this in too. Okay, that is what I added in. I'm sorry. So I added in 1 note page and 1 habit tracker page for each month. I thought it would be really helpful for my business. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I thought I would like to have those. So that's what I put in. Okay, so normally it would go from the last day of the month to the next month. So all of these are going to look the same and the same colors, which I am, like I said, regretting. But let's check out the back of the book and see if there's anything else that we need to see here. Okay, so in the back, we have some dot grid paper here. We have contacts, which I'll never in a million years use because I just use my phone. I don't even know why they have that anymore. I'll never use this because I never ever put passwords in a planner. And I wouldn't recommend doing that because if anyone gets a hold of your planner, there goes your life, right? But we have a nice overview calendar for the next year here. And then this pocket, which is nice to have, a little pocket, and it's double-sided. Okay, and then the back is just the same. So I wrote in this one today, and I'm just going to show you. I started writing in it before this video because I just wanted to show you. So I did like how it feels when you write on it. It feels good. Let's check out the ghosting. So it's minimal, but it's a little more than the KitLife, I think, but you can still see it. If you're going to be doing a lot of like colored pens or something on here, let's try that thicker pen that we used. I don't even know what size we used for the other one. I don't think we used one this thick, but let's test it out right here. This is really thick. Okay, so you can see it. I don't know if you can see that. You can see it. Let's do the same in the KitLife with that same pen so that we can compare it equally. Now let's see. Okay, so I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but look at this. It's right there. Can you see it? It's like, it's right above that peak at the week. It's very hard to see, right? Now look at this one. It's easy to see. Still, I don't think it's going to bother me in this planner. I'm not going to be doing a lot of like thick lettering because this is going to be so functional for me. So it's just going to be little lists. So I don't think that's a huge deal for me. But if you're someone who that is a huge deal for, that's a big difference in my opinion. I think so anyway. So I don't know. I don't know if that helps, but I thought it would be a good idea just to compare the two because, you know, sometimes you're just on the fence about which planner to buy. Like I was really on the fence about these two planners, and that's why I ended up reaching out to both companies, hoping that maybe they'd send me the planners so that I could check out both of them. I don't know yet which one I'm going to use. I'm going to try using the Plum Paper planner for a couple days, and then I'm going to switch back to this one. And just see. I know it feels like a waste that I'm using both and that I could give one away, and that is true, but like it's important to me to have a planner that I really love, and I really did want to just kind of try them out. And whatever one I don't use, I will end up giving to someone, probably in my family or something. I just have to try them out first. So I hope this was helpful for you, and let me know in the comments down below which one you liked best. Now, I have a $5 code for the KitLife planner, and I will put that in the description box. I wasn't able to get a code for the Plum Paper planners, so I'm sorry about that, but I'll link their websites, you know, so you can check them out. So that's it for me. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.